Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place. Until I walk the place where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, WMVA 88.9 FM studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to WWWPCE 1400 AM, WGPL 1350 AM, click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors. Let's welcome WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace 95.3 FM, WMVA 88.9 FM, and WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go to YouTube right now. Subscribe to Cristo Records 1. That's CRISTO Records 1. Or go to FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we promise we'll shout you out.
Promise?
Promise.
Shout out.
Mr. E.
That's right.
How was your weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend. I had a great weekend this weekend. The weather was very nice. It was pretty on the outside. So I didn't do too much but go to church and go to the market and other things.
What about your little baby boy, your little grandson?
That's right. I want to give a great big shout out to my grandson, Mr. Maverick Everett. What an awesome time he had on Saturday. I went to his 2:00 basketball game out there in Churchland, and they won. So congratulations, Maverick.
Congratulations to my grandson, Christian. Oh, talking about loving basketball. But he told me they're 2-0.
That's right.
So they're playing and they're doing really good. Congratulations to all our wonderful little up and coming athletes.
That's right. I mean, Maverick it was his first game and his first time playing on a team. And I said to myself, he just looked like he not know what he's doing.
Oh my goodness. I tell you, he'll catch on.
That's right.
And you all just continue to encourage our young people to be in do anything they want to do, but a lot of them love sports.
That's right.
And they really, really get into it at an early age. Mr. E, this is FYI Mondays Sports Talk. And of course, we have a marvelous, wonderful guest. Mr. E's going to introduce him to us and give a little tea on who he is.
Not only is it Sports Talk on Monday morning, but it's also African American History Month coming up. So we got a great fella for you on board today. His name is John Booker Walton. He is a former American football player and a coach. He played professionally as quarterback in the Continental Football League, World Football League, National Football League, and the United States Football League. Walton played college football at Elizabeth City State University. He served 2 stints at the head football coach of Elizabeth City State from 1980 to 1982 and from 1989 to 1990, compelling a record of 25, 24, and 2. In 1969, Walton became the first African-American quarterback to lead a professional team to a title. Wow. When the Indianapolis Colts defeated the San Antonio Toros 44-38 overtime in the Continental Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to introduce to some the first African-American quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. John Booker Walton. Good morning, sir.
I'm doing just fine. It's good to have you on. Thank you so much.
Great to be here.
You got go ahead.
Yeah, for that beautiful day yesterday, boy.
You sound
God is good.
I'm telling you, we're going to jump right into it. But we want to thank you, first of all, for being here with us on FYI Radio Show. You've been with us many times, and we love just to hear from you and the history you've made throughout the years. Tell us how you're feeling besides being overjoyed. Talking about a team. Is this something that you expected? How did you feel looking at the season?
Well, you know, it has been a great season.
Yes.
Culminated into a Super Bowl performance. And I think that 2 weeks from now, the Eagles will go into the Superdome.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Come out with a victory.
Oh.
It's been a great season. I enjoy always talking to you guys. You know, the Cowboy fans, I hate bringing it up. Because you didn't sound as confident as you did 2 or 3 years ago.
Ooh.
For some reason, the flow and the confidence.
You broke them down.
Earlier you talked about Maverick playing basketball, the grandson playing basketball. I thought it was about football. I think we need to get back on course.
Well, you know,
you broke them down. That's what it is.
I need to rub it in.
Well, you know, Miss Cynthia, let me jump right on in here. Let me jump right on here on Mr. James Walton. He's not satisfied unless I get a hold of him. You know, Mr. John Walton, let me jump right in on Johnny. Let me Johnny boy. Let me get Johnny boy straight. You know, Johnny boy, I like Johnny boy.
Johnny,
you know,
jump you.
I'm calling him Johnny boy today. I like Johnny. I like Johnny Boy because Johnny Boy's football team is in my division.
He's claiming y'all.
And so since he's in our division, and what greater team to represent our division, because they've been fighting tooth and nails against the Dallas Cowboys for the last 6, 7, 8, 9 years in battling for the position that they're holding. So since they've been battling back and forth, and and the Commanders been wrestling with the New York Giants for last place since they've been battling.
This thing you got amnesia. Now Philadelphia Eagles. I tell you what, you all did a fabulous job on yesterday. Let's talk about the winners and the losers. We had Philadelphia Eagles versus now listen, Mr. Walton, how did you feel about you all playing the Washington Commanders?
Yolanda, I wanted both teams to win.
Wow.
You know, Washington been down there where Dallas is now for such a long.
That's right.
Wait a minute.
For them to win wild card weekend.
Yes.
And they come in and play into the divisional championship.
Yeah.
They have done a unique job. To me, they deserve some type of award for that.
What do you attribute their success to?
Well, you know, they it's about retooling your team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you have a weakness somewhere, go out and get a person that can fill that position better. And that quarterback, Jaden Daniel, is for real.
Wow.
He's for real.
Well, let me jump in there right quick. Jaden Daniel was so heartbroken yesterday. I saw that young man as a rookie break down. Oh, they shouldn't have beat me like this so bad. Oh, he couldn't even throw his way out of the Mary Jane rapper.
Listen.
When you have high expectations,
yes,
things happen like that.
That's right. That's right.
What you do is just like Jalen Hurts. You know,
Yeah.
they were expected to win Super Bowl 2 years ago, but they lost. And he didn't cry. He got back in the win.
He got back in the. That's right.
And start working harder.
That's right.
And when other players see you work hard and they join in, and then you collectively put together an expectation, it's hard for anybody to beat you.
You know, when I begin to look at the score on yesterday, 55
oh my goodness, yes.
to 23, 55. Whoever thought that the Philadelphia Eagles would rise above and beat the new Commanders 55 by 55-23? Whoever thought that by 32 points?
Especially the way the style of play, you know. But you never think, and they have a weapon now.
Mm-hmm.
That Shaquan Barkley.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, when you touch the ball the first time it's a run, you go 60 yards. That made a statement right there.
Now you go.
It was all over.
You go 60 yards when you touch the ball for the first time, and at the ending of the game, they brought in another running back at the ending of the game, and he didn't have enough gas to finish it.
Oh, wow.
But guess he ran out of air. You know. Yeah, if he had enough speed, enough air, he could have scored a touchdown like Saquon. But what I'm saying, y'all got tools on your side, and you know the best thing about that, you know, here I want you to know that because every team has a cowboy on it. Every team has a cowboy. Listen to this, Miss Hinton.
Okay.
Mr. Walton, will you tell the truth? Do your team has a cowboy on it?
I don't know, but I know.
Let me tell you since you don't.
The Cowboys have an eagle
Uh
on it.
Let me tell you since you don't know. Who called your plays yesterday?
The coach.
That from where?
Offensive coordinator.
He was from where?
I forget what.
I'm gonna tell you where he was from.
I forget what town
he's from Dallas Cowboys that was calling your plays. But he was from the Cowboys and he called them plays, mixed them plays up, and guess what? That's why that 55 was supposed to score.
Mr. E.
You could have called the plays. You know, the first play was a touchdown.
It was.
They have a system. And the guys are working together.
Yes,
well, the Commanders has a system. They couldn't work together.
Well, Commanders, they had like the beginner's luck.
Oh, come on.
You know, this season.
That's what it was.
The reason I'm saying that like that is because we know last season they won't work two sets. This season they have like Mr. I was gonna say Dr. Walter to upgrade, and get better. But look at the machine that they had to fight on yesterday, and that is the Philadelphia Eagle. Is that right? Is that right, Mr. Johnny Walton?
Washington had a 12-5 record.
Okay.
We only won a couple more games than they did.
Right.
They faced some of the same opponents we did, so they had a great turnaround.
Yes,
that's right.
There's people that put a system together. It's about putting your system. It's not about how much money you got. Like the Dallas Cowboys.
I know that's right.
The richest team in the league with a $10 billion
oh my
annual income.
Amazing.
And they don't even want to spend it You understand?
We'll do it this year.
They want the control. They want the control. But you can't control everybody because the people that's out there working hard and working together, that's who ends up in the Super Bowl.
Miss Hinton, here's the thing that folks, we know that the Philadelphia Eagles was ranked, they're ranked number one. We know that the Commanders and the New York Giants and all of the rest of the teams, the Kansas City Buccaneers, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we know that all of them was out there. Even though the Cowboys was not there, the biggest target list. This is what gets me about football players and about football team. When the star is not out, folks get so heartbroken. They cannot deal with the star being in the mix. So.
But yeah, that was when there were not any stadiums. When they played outside back in the day.
Back in the days of old.
So the stars matter. But now you have such great facilities. It's an indoor facility. The star does not matter anymore.
So Johnny Walton came on today, and he began to talk about them Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys didn't say anything, didn't do anything. They sat home patiently with the remote in their hands as we watched the games go on. And the first thing any team in the NFL, and the AFL, what it wants to do is mention them boys.
I don't think so.
Them boys.
What happens though is, the world is made up of different cultures. The culture 2 years ago, Ed, you used to talk me to death about the Dallas Cowboys.
I still talk you to death about the Cowboys.
Now you don't even want to commentate about it.
Yeah, I still talk you to death about them. So here's the thing. Y'all just won a Super Bowl. One Super Bowl. One.
Okay, well, we ready to go to another one.
You just won one Super Bowl. And
you have two conferences. You have the North, NFC, and the AFC.
That's right.
You have 16 teams in each of those conferences.
That's right.
The Cowboys came in 11 out of 16.
11 out of 16. Now, you got to remember every team.
Way down in culture, I don't care how you look at it, black or white, we conversate about sports. But the bottom line is win.
In every team.
If you don't win, you can't say much. You got to sit back
and chill.
Every team,
come back around.
Every team in the NFL, Mr. Walton, Johnny Boy, every team in the NFL and every team in the AFL want a piece of what? Those stars.
Well, we're not going to talk about it.
You 11 out of 16.
You want them stars. How did the stars get into the conversation anyway when we were trying to get it?
That's why we're gonna push this. We're gonna push the stars back for a minute. I want to know how Philadelphia Eagles remain so strong now. This is not y'all's first time at the rodeo. Tell me why you all was so consistent this season, and I mean, how come you all? Let us know how you all made it to the top again.
Well, like I said, it's all about retooling.
Mm-hmm.
And when you put your expectations in the same room, everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
And you work toward those things. So that's around the corner. 2 years ago, we lost to the Kansas City.
Yeah.
And luckily we right back there again.
That's right. That's right.
Last time we lost our few points, like about 29-32 or something to that effect. About 3 points. And we should have won the game. Jalen Hurts is the type of methodical person that he continues to get in that weight room and work hard.
Wow.
He's one of a kind.
That's right.
Yes.
And then when you get one of a kind, and then guys that's around him see what he's doing, and they join in, you got somebody to deal with.
Absolutely.
That's what has happened. That's what has happened.
Last week Jalen got hurt in the game before that. Now Jalen came back and broke things open. He showed everybody that he won't hurt like talking about it. Now, what made him, and you have been a quarterback, what makes a quarterback keep that their morals, what makes them keep so cool, calm, and collective by you being a quarterback?
Well, it's life, the character that you have within yourself. People can look at you from the outside and see something, but what's happening with you basically in the inside. Dealing with a lot of character. He didn't show the outside. He took that knee crease off. He showed the world, the media talking about, is he gonna play? Is he gonna play? He showed the world, hey, I don't need that knee brace. I am okay.
Wow.
And let me show you I'm okay. Let me run these 2 or 3 touchdowns today.
That's what he did.
Absolutely.
In 1976 and 1979, when you played with the Philadelphia Eagles, tell us a little bit about that, how you got into the game.
We were trying to be number one in the NFC conference, and we had to play the Dallas Cowboys in Texas. And we went down there, and for a minute and a half to go in the first half, Harvey Martin hit Ron Jaworski, put him out for the rest of that half. And I had a chance to come in the game. Thank you, God, at this time. He gave me the opportunity to play 6 plays. And in those 6 plays, I completed 2 passes. And we threw the ball 6 times. That's how much confidence the coach had in me. But before that time, I was sitting on the bench and watching Ron Jaworski.
Wow.
And within that minute and a half span, we scored 10 points. I hit Charlie Smith with a 29-yard touchdown pass. And that put us up by 10 at halftime. And we won that game by 10 points.
Against the Dallas Cowboys.
Amazing.
Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we want to say congratulations to Philadelphia Eagles. I'm telling you, you all are going there. The Super Bowl is coming up real soon. We want to talk about the other game on last evening. Kansas City Chiefs came through and played. Who is the team, Mr.
They played against the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
I mean,
what do you all think, Mr. Johnny Walton, about that game?
It's a very good game. I was pulling for Patrick this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we played 2 years ago, and I just felt like it would be a good toss-up game.
Yes.
We owe them, I feel. So we'll see how it comes out. But, they were only 1 score away from losing that game.
That's right, a field goal.
29-32, it came down to a very close game. The Bills, they had the same idea, I guess, to upset Kansas City because Kansas City now, they have high expectations also.
Mm-hmm.
If Patrick Mahomes wins this game,
yes,
he would have repeated. He would have won 3 in a row.
Absolutely.
That's something I hope we don't not allow to happen.
Do
you
you
don't want records set on you? You want to set the records.
Yes.
So I think the expectations for both teams are high, but the better team will win.
If Josh Smith could take it back again, that ball that he threw, to get him set up, what would you think Josh would have done better?
It was in a desperation situation.
Yeah.
Your time running out on you. You don't want to lose the game with the ball left in your hand. So, I guess he felt like his receiver had skills to all fight for the ball, but he came up on the negative side, and they took all of their dreams away from him.
Now,
if he was a Jalen Hurts, he'll go back to that rig room and get the guy.
That's right. That's right.
Work harder and shoot for next year.
Now, what would you rate Patrick Mahomes and Jalen and Josh in that game yesterday? What percentage would you say that Patrick Mahomes played?
Well, both of them have great athletic skills, and that's what has changed this game tremendously. When I played back in the 70s, they were talking about pocket quarterbacks, stay in the pocket, and let the running backs do their job. now the dual think threat quarterback is the dangerous one.
Yeah.
They have changed the rules to help
Yep.
them out, because they can run the ball, they can throw the ball, it's just a different game nowadays. They changed the rule because when I first came in the league, we would, after a game, I would put the Los Angeles Rams in the room. The coaches said, for the hit of the game, you get a color TV. They were giving out trophies, and after a while, did they really mean that? Because usually the quarterback be the one that hit the hardest, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays, if you hit them, you get penalized. You get thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
So, it helps that quarterback to be safer. The game is about being safe. So, both quarterbacks are good.
Do you think
Patrick is exceptional with his feet because he's a big target? He has no worry about it. He has a great command of the game.
what?
Jalen Hurts is the same way, but Jalen is more methodical. You can run 20 plays with him.
Wow.
He's not going to be too anxious to do anything fast. They take their time. It's like on yesterday, it was surprising on that push-tush offense when they get this short yardage. These guys are jumping over the top. They did it 3 or 4 times in a row. But that's where discipline came in.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles sit there knowing the other team was anxious to stop them.
Wow.
And after a while, it was a fourth down and one. After 3 times, it was first down and 1 inch.
Yeah.
So, you got to have discipline and do what you've been taught to do during the week.
When
they do that to the T, that's what makes them so proud.
When we're talking about protecting the quarterback, do you think that Patrick Mahomes is overrated when it comes to protecting the quarterback?
I think the commentators talked about it a couple weeks ago.
You can't get close to him.
No, I mean, he'll flop on you.
Yeah.
He'll make it look worse than it really is.
That's right. So
and I think that may come in and hurt him in the long run.
Wow.
I think more people are becoming more conscious of it happening. And so if it's overplayed, it might hurt him. You don't need for 1 or 2 plays. And if you can flop on 1 or 2 plays and keep that first and 10 going, you have a good chance to win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It has been given those calls over the process of the years.
Absolutely. Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. That's at Caesars Superdome. New Orleans, Louisiana coming up real soon. Mr. Walton, are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there in my living room.
I think
There's
that's
so many things going on nowadays.
Absolutely. Well, look.
Get a season person like I am. I try to
yes.
be comfortable as I can to watch.
We're going to get your contact information. Is there anything special that you're working on, any project that you want to mention?
Well, I am working on a couple of things. And I'd rather finish it up before I talk too much about it.
Okay.
You put it out there and then people look for a time frame.
Yes, they hold you to it.
I have a compass of how I want to win and how I want to complete it, but I just want to make sure it's done right.
Since you're a councilman in Elizabeth City, is there anything special you want the people to do down there to better themselves? To know that you got their best interests at hand.
Well, there's something going on there. I know it's happening in all communities. Gun violence is not overrated because it's happening. But if that can be decreased, that would be one. That would be my vision, and that would be my hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
The people that is affected, the victims, they don't deserve some of the things that happen. And when that bullet get out there,
That's right.
Absolutely.
Young folks, and children. It's just something that I hope we can work on. Get everybody on board.
Absolutely. And we want to say thank you.
The last election is just, it was, I don't like to talk about it, but
Yes.
the press is so much that I try to stay away from the conversation.
Absolutely.
Because I do know that this too will pass.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We want to say thank you so much for being on. Congratulations to your team, Philadelphia Eagles. You all are going to the Super Bowl. I know what your prediction is, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What's your prediction?
I'm like Taylor. You know, on the sideline, Shaquan, we need one more. A week ago, he said we need one more. Taylor said, oh, no, we need two more.
I tell you.
People want to get to the Super Bowl. No, that's not our expectation. Our expectation is to win the Super Bowl.
Ooh, all right. I like that. We want to say thank you so much for being on. We look forward to talking with you after the Super Bowl. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. And you have a great day also. God bless you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Congratulations again, Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Look, tonight, meet us at 6 p.m. We're going to be talking about a lot of things on our After Dark show. But today, you all make sure you just pray for others and be blessed. We'll talk with you soon. Bye.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. If you'd like to be a special guest, an intern, or sponsor, give us a call at 757-714-7861. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL, WMPA, WPCE, Peace 95.3, and have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.
Wow. We want to thank our special guest, Mr. Johnny Walton, former quarterback, Philadelphia Eagles. He played for the Rams. He is too elated and excited about this win. He's made history, the first black
African-American quarterback
amazing.
To play against the Dallas Cowboys in 1960-68, coming from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, right here on the Rock. I want to say good morning to Mr. Chris Hinton, Ms. Sheila Robbins, Mr. Ronnie Joyner. Thank you all for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world.
Yes, you all make sure you tune in this evening, 6 p.m. FYI After Dark. We want to have a great dialogue. We'll be talking about bullying and cyberbullying and things like that. Please tune in. We want to hear from you. You can join in our chat. In the future, if you want to be an audience member, Mr. E's going to give you that information on how you can be a part of what we're doing. Just stay tuned because we have a lot of wonderful things planned for you all. We have our Black History Month coming up in February. Ms. Steve mentioned that earlier. We have our Valentine's Day segment with our love doctors. They'll be on. Chris Hinton, Beard Gods, he will be on as well. And many, many more wonderful guests, great topics, subject matter, and whatnot. I can't wait till we start talking about something that I want to do on our After Dark show, and that's immigration. I tell you what, we need to talk about that for real. But thank you all so much for tuning in. All the fans that are, Commanders fans, Philadelphia fans, Kansas City, Buffalo, you all have done a wonderful job, and you all got the team, helped rah those teams to where they are today. So be blessed, and Mr. E's going to give you how you can be a special guest, intern, sponsor, and he's going to tell you how you can follow us on our social media platform.
If you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you got to do is email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com, or you can inbox us on Facebook at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Hinton's Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can call us at 757-714-7861. Don't forget to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today, After Dark, what a great show we got set aside just for you. So don't forget to tune in at 6 o'clock. and we'll be right here, and to bring you nothing but the best.
On
All
all
right.
social media platforms will be 6 p.m. FYI after dark. I wanted to mention before we go, my grandson was telling us about Sanders' son, Shadar, I believe that's Shadir, going to the NFL. Oh my goodness, he has broke through and he's going to be champion, hopefully, and doing his thing. So in the meantime, you all be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and do something wonderful for someone in your
Go
life.
Phillies, fly Eagles, fly, fly Eagles, fly.
They're gonna fly. They already flown all the way to the top. We'll see what happens after that. Darling Clark, good morning. Good to see you all. God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.